in my opinion, is racially motivated. I am the most like welcoming person. If you know me, IRL, I'm not no racist person. I travel the world. I've been to almost 50 countries at 20. You know, at 19 years old, I have been to almost 50 countries. I travel the world. I meet people from different cultures. But what happened last night in Belfast, just right close to my home, is absolutely outrageous. You know, it's absolutely outrageous. And anyone should be able to see what happened yesterday is outrageous and should never have happened. You know, there you go. And I don't care if someone disagrees with that. If you disagree, I don't care. You can unfollow me, I don't give a fuck. If you disagree that what happened yesterday is wrong, then I don't want to hear from you. And that's what I'm gonna say. You know, this isn't racial, this isn't no racism. This is just straight facts, you know? Let's see what's happening in the live stream. Roads have been closed off currently. Fire is still going on. There you go. There you go, you know. And that's it, you know, that's what's going on. You know, you got another mini protest informed, and that was the whole plan of today. Everyone apparently ended up deciding to start mini protests, and there you go, that's exactly what it is. They tried to make mini protests.
Hello, everyone.
Be able to,
you're watching the Tommy Tepper Show.
I'll outnumber the police.
I got Daniel Barry in there. Hey, Daniel Barry, good to see you.
There's multiple fires in the city.
This is the protests that are starting in Belfast, and they've got big crackdowns on everything going on down there. Crackdowns on streaming. Well, they've got buildings that the businesses have all shut down as of I think 5:30 their local time. Video is absolutely limited. We've got the Sky News video here on the screen coming in as well. We've got
TikTok not allowing
TikTok feeds coming in here, but they're banning the TikTok feeds. Anybody that is videoing anything on the protest is being banned. And we've got this feed coming in here from TikTok.
You know, deleted. My friend, on for 2 minutes, deleted. So it's
giving us an update on what's happening in Belfast.
We got almost 2,000 people still in here. I'm gonna get some new information for you guys ASAP. Let me see. I need to try get myself set up on the second phone. I just have a second phone here. I'm gonna try to get set up. Got some people from the live stream. How you guys doing? Yeah. But let's see what's happening there. Is there anything new happening?
We'll give you as much information as we can coming in. Information from this TikTok streamer is actually pretty good, so we'll listen to him commenting and watch the video on the from the helicopter. Other feeds that you see on the stream here are coming in from other locations. Such as London, Leeds,
it's hard to
other places, but we don't have any actual video coming in from Belfast. They're all being banned. So they've got a big crackdown.
News isn't showing anything in the US. That's what I'm saying, you know.
On video coming from the protests. Grandma Dashand, hey, good to see you. If you didn't hear what happened in Belfast, there was a migrant guy, I forget where he was from, Sudan or someplace like that, in somewhere in Africa, who tried to behead and gouge out the eyes of a guy. Thanks a lot for subscribing. We got Rob Black in there.
We will get some more information here. Okay, I got some.
You can see that there's some fires that are being set.
But yeah, you know, the whole city has been closed off.
This one here is a fire. Looks like somewhere in kind of outskirts of Belfast. That one.
People stuck in traffic who have been stuck in traffic for hours now to be able to drive through. But yeah.
But yeah, there was an attempted beheading of someone in Belfast. There, he's in the hospital.
That are close to me because I don't live far away.
So by a migrant, so they're really pissed off at the migrants coming in. Too many migrants coming in and changing the face of their country, and people are getting fed up with this stuff that's going on. All the crime that's happening. And you know what? It's happening here in Canada too.
All about to go on fire. Yeah, it's gonna go down. Multiple people around that area. Yeah. It looks like bonfires for Halloween here, but there you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at all that there. Pallets are about to go on fire. Stuff is about to go down. Multiple people setting the wood on fire. Oh wow. There you go. There you go. Look at that there. Look at that there. That's what's happening. I'm gonna stop walking so you guys can see exactly. All those pallets are gonna go on fire now. Seems like it's just gonna be. I think those bonfires would have been those pallets would have been saved for bonfires for Halloween, but that's what's currently happening right there in the city center. They're trying to lock you off. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm not all right. There's one guy in the stream that has been totally not understanding what I'm doing this live stream for. I'm showing what's happening in Belfast. I'm not here inciting violence. I'm saying that we should go out there and protest in a peaceful way. I'm not saying I'm not saying go out there and start mauling things and setting stuff on fire. I'm just showing you the live cameras of what's happening in Belfast.
Yeah, exactly.
The helicopters.
That's all we're doing here. Yeah, I've been watching this for quite a while here, and I thought, well, if I'm watching it here, I may as well go live and show you what's happening here at the moment.
As I say,
so appreciate anyone popping in to say hi. Hi in the chat.
Hurts innocent people, you know. You want to make a stand. You don't want to destroy the city, you know. And there you go. That's what's happening in the city. You know, you can show your support by speaking out against it. You can show your support in many ways. But I'm not, and I repeat, I'm not telling anyone to go out there and start riots. That is not what we want. That is not what we stand for.
Definitely no rioting.
Other countries stand for that. We don't. But there you go.
Same thing here. We're just showing you what's going on.
Whenever that all goes on fire, because it definitely will. I mean, that's been set up for. I don't know if people are watching this from outside of the UK, outside of Ireland. Pretty much they do bonfires every Halloween. They get a bunch of pallets, because we got a lot of these pallets in the UK, and then they send.
Hey, give us a sub if you like what you're seeing. Sub up to the channel. I'm just and give us a thumbs up to the stream. Appreciate it.
The live streams, you know, in my area right now, there's currently nothing happening. Not a single protesters out here. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for any subs that happen during the stream.
Halloween.
Do appreciate it.
Not Halloween.
21 people watching.
As I say, you can live stream, you can screen record a live stream. All I'm saying is you should go out and protest in a peaceful way. You should definitely
hit that thumbs up. Let's get the stream out there.
Something, but I'm not saying that you should.
Thanks a lot, Mod, for turning that.
You know? You don't want to hurt innocent
slow mode on
in your doings, you know.
Subs only.
So yeah, there you go.
Charlie Clark Army
right there. All right, where are we going now? There's no one here again. It's a couple people. Nothing's happening. Walk that way, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the time is over there.
Let's go for
is it 8 o'clock there?
Might be. On a walk, just around the area, seeing how things are.
8:44.
Unfolding here, you know.
It's 1:44 where I am, and I think they're probably about a 7-hour time distance from me here in Mountain Daylight Time.
Definitely share that as we're all interested, as we're not able to get there because of all the road closures.
We'll show you what we can as long as we can, as long as the feeds are up here. Not much feed-wise coming in.
No, that would be outrageous. I mean, that would just be totally outrageous if someone got arrested for streaming. It's just that you get banned, you know. There you go. You got some people supporting the live stream. But yeah, that's what's happening. You know, I'm not out here spewing hatred. I'm just out here trying to condemn what happened yesterday and saying what happened last night in Belfast is just outrageous. You know, that's what happened. You know, and this is a live stream that is shown publicly. You know, that live stream, you can find this live stream on YouTube. You know, I'm only showing you guys videos here of what's happening. This is streamed by the media. So, yeah, make sure you guys stay safe, as this isn't a reason for us all to start fighting against each other, you know. But yeah, there you go. This is currently happening right there. Multiple fires. So yeah, that's what's going on currently. It's outrageous there. It's outrageous. But yeah, I'm gonna try get out onto some of the protests over the next few days, and hopefully show my support by just showing up. You know, the same way people protest for anything. You know, go out there, do a peaceful protest.
People are fighting out dumpster fires there. It looks like, I think that's a car, a vehicle fire right there.
But yeah, the live streams are
there's some dumpsters on fire.
So I'm not.
Earlier,
actually,
it
that's
looked like
40%. Like, but I don't know how long 40% lasts. So yeah. Cars still on fire. Cars are still on fire.
Gendelon,
yeah, if you are from
ABD.
Northern Ireland, or even anywhere from
Good
the
to
UK,
see everyone in there.
Tonight, and over the next few days, stay safe. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. Because yeah, what has happened yesterday was just absolutely outrageous. Imagine that was someone from your family.
Troy in there.
And,
hey, Troy.
Not only has that happened to him, that footage is all over the internet. You know, imagine that being someone that you know, having that footage being shown anywhere. You know, it was shown all over. You know, I'm not going to show you guys the footage. Well,
yeah,
you know,
I've seen that footage of the guy of the attempted beheading.
Just
so it is all over the internet. The best place to find it is over on X.
Fuck, it actually makes me sick. Think about it.
You just type in Ireland and you'll see it.
Fucking hell.
It is pretty gory. You know, like even if I describe it, the guy was. It was like he was on top of the guy. The guy was on the ground.
That's what's happening currently.
And he had a knife, and he was gouging his eyes out, or trying to. And then he was trying to slit his throat. It was pretty bad.
Belfast and that region stay safe.
Who says there's good to see it? So this is what the protest is about here today.
Definitely.
There were expected to be massive protests, but there is such a crackdown on protesting in Ireland because of all of the unrest in Ireland over the years.
And over the next few days, you just don't know what could happen. So yeah.
Let's listen
that's what's happening. Currently, there's no updates of what's happening. There's just
because we have the power. There's a lot more of us than there is of them. If you go out and block the M25, the M6, the M1, bring the country to standstill for a couple of days, we aren't moving until you listen to us and actually do something about this, then you'll get something done. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Just don't go put any more rolls in the roads, because I've got busy enough time at work as it is filling the things in. You did, you heard about the farming protests. I have to disagree. You didn't do it for 5 days. You tried, don't get me wrong, but you moved as soon as the police come. And you didn't come out in unity. A lot of you come out, but not all of you. And that's the problem. We all need to stand together. We all need to do it at the same time. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland. We all did it at the same time. Different story. Different story. You don't care about women's safety, bye. Believe me, Hannah, I've done more for women's safety than you will ever will. On the nearly 10 years I spent as a doorman, there was 5 women, 2 in particular, I saved from an essay. The other 3, I got in trouble myself for dealing with a person that did. I'll just get
later the streams turned off.
So believe you me.
So yeah, I mean, you've got protests in the city centre. You've got stuff being put on fire. Yeah, we've been walking around now for. We have been walking around for how long? We've been walking around for an hour and a half here, around just the outskirts of my town, and yeah, I think it's time to sit down somewhere soon. I'll pick a spot and we'll just kind of see what unfolds here. And yeah, let's see.
This is so sad.
Here. There's nothing currently
so
new
sad
happening.
that this
Some
would
of the
happen.
roads have been unblocked. That's about it.
But it's happening here. Like we've had
unblock the roads.
Attempted murders right here in my city, Edmonton, by
please be safe, everyone.
by immigrants,
definitely
and it's
stay
these
if you are
unvetted
from the area,
immigrants,
or
people with
as I say,
mental
even if you're from Ireland
disabilities.
or any other part of
They're
Northern Ireland,
just
stay safe
letting
because
into the
anything can happen
country.
tonight.
They're going berserk,
See, let's read
causing
some
trouble.
more comments. It's going to get worse overnight when it's dark. Yeah, I imagine so. I definitely imagine that's what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, definitely. But yeah, if you are looking for people to stream maybe the next few days of the protests, if I'm able to get out there, definitely I'll be streaming for sure.
Look at the side of that building.
Definitely gonna help you guys
got
out with
partially
some
burned.
streams. I know it doesn't do much, but it's better than doing nothing, you know.
Got the fire
Me
department
doing the live
arriving
stream
there.
might just shine light on the situation. More people. Oh, okay, we got some new updates here. New updates. You got the fire brigade has just arrived to put up the flames. There you go. A few of them right there. Nah, we're walking a bit further because it's too loud here. Too loud. Nah, we're in the middle of kind of, I don't know, I don't like this area. We should go a bit further out. Yeah, that whole bus has now been burnt down. And there you got a few firemen trying to take out the rest of the flames. But yeah, it's got quite quiet here now. The cars have kind of
chopper feed just went down.
But yeah, it's about us. That's what's happening. We got over 2,000 people in here in live. And yeah, I mean, not surprised if TikTok's not allowing any other live to be shown. Then there's definitely gonna be people that want answers. And they're all full blackout right now. There you go. They've full blacked it out. The stream has just been blacked out. There you go. Stream has been blacked out. Stream has ended, is blacked out. There you go, finished out. Stream is blacked out.
Wow.
Let me see if they're saying.
We're losing all the feeds. The Ireland is not wanting anybody to see anything or to promote anything to do with the protest.
We will find a spot to sit, and then I will go on a different stream here. That's crazy though. They have blacked out the stream. That is crazy. I don't know why they would do that. Let me see.
They just don't want more people to know about it.
We got a few people that are on live stream here. We're gonna try and get a new live stream, but yeah, man, it's insane. I was able to have that live stream on there, so I was able to show you guys what's happening. But currently, as of right now,
I was only playing 45 minutes a day, so it's
off.
kind of bit in stoppage time of the first half.
I'm gonna try get a new live stream here for you guys.
It went 0-0, so
hopefully we can get something new up.
We're here for preparation.
All right, we got a protest here from
dealing with the heat.
we got a protest from London. All right, we got a little protest from London. It's not what we need, but
another
it
day
is
done.
something better. That's what's happening in London currently.
Hang on.
Another friendly game in a few days.
Yeah,
that Sky News feed
I don't know why
is
there's
down.
flags though, but apart from that, there we go, national flags. But yeah, that's about what's happening. Yeah, that's that protest as of right now. That's London right there for you guys. It's better than nothing. The other stream has just been taken out. Let me see.
See if you can bring something else in here.
Hopefully. All right, yeah, they're saying the live stream will resume shortly. That's what they're saying here currently. So we might just stay in the London. Oh, there we go. There's some policemen have stepped out right now. They're getting. That's what's happening currently. We're gonna cross here. Oof. Quite a heavy topic, so yeah. But we got a couple protesters talking to the police. This is live from London. That one there, one from Belfast has just been ended. As I say, the streams are getting banned. Yeah, we'll cross now. See what we can get past here. But yeah, hopefully over the next few days I can get out some protests and I can show you guys the situation, because that's what's happening in London. 4,500 people are watching on this live right now over here.
This is just in Lewis Errington from London.
Now
feed coming in from London.
Yeah, we'll finally be at chill spot over here. We need some bench to chill on. Yeah, alright, we'll go to that bench. London's protesting for Henry. I think not only Henry, but we also need to look at what happened last night. You know, I think both situations need some peaceful protests. I keep reiterating this, but I mean peaceful protests. You know, we don't want people going out there and destroying innocent civilians. You know, items, houses, cars, livelihoods. You know, we want this to be a protest to show that what's happening in
looks to me like you've got some pro-immigration people out there,
kind of
and other people telling them to go
stay
home.
safe, yeah, for sure. Thanks to everyone that's saying stay safe. I'm gonna flip that back up to you guys. If you guys are from Northern Ireland, Ireland, UK, stay safe, because what could happen over the next few days is, we honestly don't know. Things could flare up.
Looks like a Palestinian protester there.
So definitely stay safe. We're gonna try to get a bench here because we have been walking around. No, we'll go. There's not a bench here, no? We'll get this bench right here. Has to be like from the street, just so people can hear us. But yeah, we've been walking for like almost 2 hours here around the city, and there's no one. Yeah, it's been an hour. No, it's been an hour and 30-some minutes. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna need to sit down for a bit, and hopefully then we can get out again, and we'll have another look to see if there's much happening there. I'm 37%, so I don't know how long that lasts, but I'll try be on as long as I can for you guys, as I know this is like the only kind of live stream on TikTok, even though I'm not even in the city center. I can't even really show you guys what's happening there. But,
hey,
yeah.
Pooh Scissors, meet you down at the Beer Fest at the Churchill Square.
As I say, my mate
at
2 minutes.
4 o'clock.
He didn't really get an explanation.
4:30.
And it's still not been unbanned. I can show you guys the live streams I got here from other people online, but I'll show you the one from London right now. One from London right now is currently looking like this here. That's how the one from London is looking right there. So how far is this bench? That's the one from London right there. There's people protesting even against the protest here, I can see. Not only that there are protests, like there's protests against what happened yesterday. There's also protests about what happened. That's interesting. So there's not only is a protest about what happened yesterday. There's protests against what's happening today. So the protest. So there you go. That's what's happening. That's what happened earlier.
And take their rights away. They want trans rights. They want the gay rights, all that stuff. They will take it away. They will kill them. They don't care.
There you go. So Sky News has decided not to live stream it anymore.
I don't care. Palestine is a country. It's for Israel. It's Jerusalem.
The pictures from yesterday's attack, you know. So yeah, we're gonna keep looking around. That's what's currently happening right there. Yeah, over the next few days, as I was saying, I'm gonna try to get out and get over onto some peaceful protests and hopefully get some live streams out there for you guys, because yeah, people need to see what's happening, you know.
This country, we have history of it. We conquered most of the world, not in the right way, don't get me wrong. But these are forgetting they come from here. You're gonna come here with a flag that you're saying, oh fuck this country, fuck off back there then. Not even in the room, go back there. If you go to Palestine and protest, they will shoot you. They will kill you. They won't have it. And as a young woman, I don't want to grow up and see my little sister and brother. They want to kidnap, rape, sell them. Why don't they support Sudan? What about Ukraine? They supported Ukraine for a week. They supported Ukraine for a week. And where's the rest of it for now? They're letting them over, but they're letting only men. Where are the women and the children? I understand that women and children, they need to be somewhere safe. I'm not gonna lie, like they need to be somewhere safe, but you're letting the men that want to rape, hurt. A man got beheaded I'm Irish and British. A man got beheaded I cried. I saw the video, I cried my eyes out because my family lived there. It's disgusting. I don't mind if they come over, but it's the fact that some of them are coming over, they're not integrating into our culture, not integrating into the world. They just want to sit home, pop out babies, get the benefits for it, but they don't want to work.
How do you think the protest went today?
I think it went good. I'm ashamed. I quite think that there should have been a lot more people, but the police didn't need to come up and have like a line of people. There was hardly like a lot of people than the protest before with Tommy Robinson. What about the people that were standing here? Why was there no police standing with the Palestinian law? Why was it only with our law? It was only with our law. What's the issue with that? I don't get
you're
it.
dangerous and right wing.
It's because we're English. Because we're English.
Especially this man.
Especially him, because we're English. It's because we're English, that's why.
Everyone is upset, mate. 10 years ago, we didn't want to throw people out, but now we want to throw them all out. Come on.
Also, one more question.
Yeah, that's
How
okay.
did you want the UK government to respond to your protest today?
I want them to realise that they're doing wrong. Keir Starmer needs to get out. They even need to get Nigel Farage or Rupert Lowe. And I believe that Rupert Lowe will actually change this country because he's actually supporting us as people who live here. There's people that came here years ago that worked hard for their children to stay here. They deserve to be here. But there's people who have come here illegally. They shouldn't be able to be here. Absolutely.
They need to make a change. That's all I'm going to say. They really need to make a change to this country because they're failing. At the end of the day, they are failing, I'm not going to lie. And they're coming into this country, taking up jobs, taking up a lot of our jobs at the end of the day, so it's not good. You know what I'm saying?
And the youth is struggling to find jobs and apprenticeships. I struggled at first because there were so many that weren't open for us. It's difficult. As a young kid, like I'm 18, he's 19, it's hard for us to find a job. Even think about moving out of our parents' houses, it's difficult because there's not any more space left. It's like open the floodgates fully and let everyone in.
Thank you for your time.
It's okay. Can I get it so I can check it out later?
Louis Arrington on YouTube.
Louis Arrington, yeah? Harrington.
Come on, you can work tomorrow.
There's only so many people here, bro.
You can work tomorrow, my friend. Yeah, it's making me angry too. It's making everyone angry, bro. Don't. You're just going to get jumped down fucking 4 of these bearded fucking cunts. Where else down in Southampton? The Muslim one will give you a dig and all. And then they'll come into your cell 6 heavy and bang you in.
Wait, they didn't do it to me, bruv. Trust me. They didn't try it to me. I fucking know how to move. I'm good. I'm very right. Bang.
When they go to Dover,
We just paid the 4,000 people.
look at this geezer. Where's that going? Cote d'Ivoire, fucking you.
And I'm not scared to speak out people. I'm not scared for people to be like, I don't want to be friends with you because you're on the wrong side. No, I'm not.
Pretty crazy. Bob Cox. Bud Files in there.
If you want to give someone green card and label them the same.
See who else popped in there. Naki.
Technically, I'm free.
Looking good.
And a little bit. You know what I mean? If they came for 20 back, put me.
Kalu. Tracy in there.
Yeah.
XPW.
It doesn't mean they fucking still don't intervene.
Broerval. Prairie. Issy. Betty. Doc in there. Hey, good to see everyone. Hit that thumbs up if you can there. Thumbs up will help increase the likelihood that people will check into the stream here. Show up a little more on the search results.
Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Louis Arrington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events on the channel. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. Thank you for tuning in and see you all on the next live broadcast.
We got Joe Baker's gardening.
Oh, wow. He's cutting off. Or is he? He is too. Oh wow, that's not good.
And there is one in Dublin tomorrow, from what I've heard. Oh shit! I haven't even seen this place. What? So they built like a whole park here.
Oh,
all right, we've got to. We've got to the benches. We're gonna chill out here on the bench, but we can just chill out on the live stream here. On the live stream here. Hopefully we can get some more news. Oh wow, I invited someone to the live. No, please do not join the live if I invited you, because I'm not accepting guests. So don't join the live. That was a misclick. Watch from America, Michigan. That's crazy. That's what I mean. Like, you know, you want to get this information out to everyone. Do your part. Speak up about it. You know. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Here, we'll just chill on this bench. I'm not ass walking all the way there. Inside there. Cool. We'll have a look. Oh, there you go. The live stream from London has also ended. That's what I mean. Nothing can happen here. Wow. All right, I'll chill right here.
Yeah, that's the feed that I was watching.
I'm actually tired of shit.
The one from London.
Walking. No, Sky footage. Sky News have turned the live stream on. There's nothing there. This is London. An hour and 20 minutes ago, right here. That's London right there.
Yeah, that's the feed that we were watching.
That's
Arrington.
That's London right there. We tried to get into Belfast today. Roads are closed. Couldn't get in. Yeah, let's see if there's some new footage. Yeah, that's what I mean. Sky News are just doing some chatting. Nothing real. Now we're gonna see if my friends who are currently in this city have any responses. They're right there. So hopefully they have something for us here. Give us a minute.
We've got this feed, which is
so we're just gonna check out what they have.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah, that
it doesn't look like much for protesting going on.
Live stream's down. It's crazy here. All right, let's see. Hopefully we can get something going for you guys here. Yeah, we got someone from the city center here. Apparently, no, it's not. That's Derry. That looks like Derry right there. Yeah, that is Derry. So yeah, nothing is right. Yeah, there you go. It's Derry. Right, we have someone here from the riots, but this is all they're showing. We have just that, the ground. Like, they really can't show anything, pretty much. Let's see what else we got going on here. We got a few live streams now. Oh, they're all getting taken down. Look, that got taken down as we speak. This is just live. Yeah, there's nothing. The one we had there has been taken down. It's been taken down, guys. It's crazy. They're taking down all the streams. It's wild, you know. Gotta refresh. Hopefully we can find some new. We have 1,500 people watching this stream here. I wish I could show you guys more, but earlier, you know, I was able to get more footage. But right now they've stopped the whole streams. You know, there must be something going down because they've stopped really every stream. Every stream that is showing something is not being shown. All right, here we go. We got some live footage here from a different website. That's what we have right here currently. Some videos from people. There you go. That's the bus that was on fire earlier. But yeah, if you are going to these protests, do not start doing stuff like this. You want to keep this peaceful. You don't want this to be used against us right there. That's what's happening as of right now. Here, being able to be shown. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. They've stopped every live almost. It's quite outrageous. Me and 30 others are hitting the street in all black. See soon. We got people saying what they're doing. As of right now, I'm not able to update you guys because my other live stream just ended. They're just showing random bullshit now. They're chatting about the World Cup, like what are they doing? Like the stream is not. They're chatting about the World Cup when there's a whole protest going on. You know, they're showing old videos like right there. I'll show you what this is what happened earlier. That's what, you know, you got
Sudanese
and stuff. That's kind of what was happening. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Honestly, nothing new as of right now. Stop cashing in on people's sadness and anger. If you've been watching the live stream for the past few, like, how long have I been on here? I've been on here for over an hour. I've been saying, do not donate anything. Do not donate anything to this page. Don't donate even a penny. I don't care. Don't donate anything. If you want to actually donate to the families and stuff, there's definitely some GoFundMes out there. Just research it to make sure that it's a real GoFundMe and it's actually going to the families that are affected, you know, because I'm not trying to profit off anything here. Like that, if you even think that you're actually sick, I just wouldn't even want to hear anything from you, man. You know, I'm just using I'm not Lithuanian though. He is though.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
I'm not Lithuanian.
Let me check.
But yeah, I just want to, I guess, use my platform to kind of like bring light to the situation.
I see where he's online there.
Because I was able to have people throughout this live stream and show you guys what's happening.
Walking.
But now they're chatting about the World Cup. You know, they're chatting about the World Cup when they have possibly, maybe the biggest riots Belfast could ever see tonight unfolding in their city. You know, as I say, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it just stays a peaceful protest. But the police should be prepared for anything. It's all gonna bang at 9:30 p.m. That's what, you got some anonymous pages here. But yeah, I have no information, or as of right now, my friends have not got back to me either. You have set a car on fire. Yes. There was a couple of cars set on fire earlier. I'll show you some videos of the stream in London, because there's nothing new, man. Nothing new, man. Nothing new. Time for peace is over. I still think we should keep it peaceful protests, because they're just going to use whatever you do against them.
But you know, there's an understanding there.
There you go. I'll show you guys what was happening like an hour ago here.
I looked at one point, Mimi, I had over 500.
That's London right there.
I was like, oh, come on, geez. That sounds a bit all right.
Police flooded the streets.
It's been a while since I've had some good numbers.
Flooded the streets.
Yeah, Sploosh is on there, but
they're making sure nothing.
He's not in Ireland.
Takes over, and you know what? When
but I've got him up there, but he's got nothing up there at the moment.
Taking care of things,
as you can see, he did have some video there as I first turned him on there.
Yeah. You know, they know what they're doing.
That's what's happening in London right now.
And
this is England.
They're good at what they do. You know what I mean? And they've got a much bigger fucking audience.
That's what's happening in London.
And that's the whole point.
That was an hour ago, though. That was an hour ago.
You know, there was
right
a big
now.
debacle
we're gonna check the next live stream.
Videoing things and you know, grassing people up. Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, they're back talking about it. Some new videos here. I'm gonna show you guys.
Getting fucking camera footage of all these people.
There you go. They're live from there. I'm gonna turn it up so you guys can hear what's happening.
Guaranteed, had it kicked off, they would have put that video out there and said, "Oh yeah, that's mine."
That's my friend's phone.
Hit, click. Fuck off.
Police were coming to tackle some of the crowds that have gathered slightly.
You know, there's got to be a moral code, like AY said. There's no moral code of conduct
here,
between
pushing
us.
through the barriers in an attempt to clear that, and have now gone on to something potentially bigger and more significant. The protesters, though, have now reinstated the barriers here, as you can see. So this is very much continuing. And just across this city, you can hear bangs. You can smell smoke in the air here, because let's remember, there is anger here as to the events of last night that were captured on camera, broadcast for the world to see. A man pinned to the ground here in Belfast as a knife was plunged into his body. He is still in hospital in a serious condition here in this city this evening, with wounds to his neck, his head, and to his back. Looking over here again, another flare up, more smoke.
You want to see what's happening in the main city. I'll be back in a minute.
And some of the details have emerged today from the police, who are urging calm here in the city. They are saying to this police investigation. They have detained a man, they have detained a suspect who has now been charged in the past few hours. Details emerging about the identity of journey from Sudan to Paris a number of years ago, then Paris to Dublin, onto the island of Ireland, and then a bus journey from Dublin to here in Belfast, where he claimed asylum in 2023.
Absolutely terrible.
And was subsequently granted leave to remain, with a visa extending, we understand, until at least 2028. Police
hey, Dimebag, good to see you. Trying to give you a bit of an update as to what's happening over there in Belfast with the attempted beheading
but yeah, as you guys see,
of a citizen there by a migrant.
Like an hour ago. Nothing new. You know,
immigration is a problem, and that is why they are taking.
And you know, there's been a real crackdown on any streamers streaming anything.
It's currently starting to rain.
There was a helicopter streaming from overhead on Sky News, but it suddenly it was interrupted.
As you guys can see, there's
so looks like they're trying to ban any kind of protesting video coming out of Belfast, and they're actually doing a pretty good job of it too.
We got another one in London right here, another live stream right from London as of right now. They're just chatting to the police. Emirates, is that an Arsenal bus? Okay, this is just, I guess, like a compilation of stuff happening.
That was in London just minutes ago.
There you go. That's what's happening in London as of right now. Which channel is this? Honestly, man, I'm just flipping through like a bunch of live streams. I'm not even know. The one I was on earlier, it has stopped. They turned it off fully. And they're just showing old clips. So
that was Errington in London.
That's what was happening earlier, yeah. But yeah, that's the situation as of right now. I don't have any new information for you guys. It hurts so bad to talk right now because of my wisdom tooth is actually annoying. It's so sore back here. But yeah, I'm gonna check out some new live streams. My friends are not responding either, so they must have left their stuff at home. But yeah. But midgies out here as well. If you guys are from the UK, you know about midgies. They're really annoying. They're out here. They're little bugs, like mosquitoes, but that's what's happening in Derry, right there.
Midge.
Nothing. I was actually at this exact place like not long ago. Then we have this lady here showing us just the street. She's not allowed to show anything else. We got people in Leeds. Got some news from Leeds. Their mosquitoes are biting, man. Fuck's sake. Birmingham has got nothing going on either. You guys can see nothing in Birmingham. Got the rain has picked up quite strong. It's gonna be tough to get home. Yeah, we'll stay on live for a little bit. I currently have about 31% battery, so I could stay on here for a little bit.
Oops.
That might say something about this. Yeah, there's no one else happening. I'm in Birmingham. You won't have the all black. Okay, that was a nice comment. I shouldn't have even read that. Yeah, there's nothing happening. Realistically, there's actually nothing. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, the weekend. I'm gonna hope and get out there to Belfast city centre maybe on Saturday. Get the car into the city centre. Hopefully we can park up somewhere safe and then we can get into the city centre. But yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully streaming on here over the next few days. It's garbage. Yeah, that's the streets right there, and you know, are they even talking?
Across Belfast, so we had some the
Polish police are talking
to the other. So the issue for police command teams and police resources is having the resources to deal with different pockets of disorder. And as darkness starts to fall, that may well increase as the light comes on. People may feel emboldened to come out.
Yeah, drop us a follow, guys, because my signal's starting to go a bit dodgy now.
With Belfast, there's always the possibility of fireworks or firearms or even explosives being used during protests and disorder. We've seen that historically, so that will also be a concern for the authorities to actually deal with that if that starts to happen. Hopefully,
Mega's got the right idea.
And what we see is actually what's going to transpire through the evening, but more areas of disorder, different pockets of disorder. Hopefully, it won't be more numbers, but more numbers coming out to the street will cause an issue for police commanders and their resources.
Yeah, and one of the other things that the authorities continue to say is they do not want to see this movement weaponized, that what happened was horrific. The man has been charged with attempted murder. He is in
might have to
police
restart
custody,
the lab. I don't know what's going on with the signal at the minute.
on these demonstrators not to take matters into their own hands.
Yes, they have, but I think as we're seeing now and events transpiring throughout the last couple of hours, they are taking it into their own hands. It is being weaponised. They're reacting to other people
if you've got, if you give us a follow, you'll be able to fab easy when I go back. I've got full back signal. What is going on with this? I don't get it.
Peaceful protests will be facilitated. The police have said that
they're
happy content to facilitate peaceful protest. The police are not the enemy here, and neither the community. The only people that suffer from disorder and violence and damage like this is the actual community that this awful attack took place. We saw the heroics of the community last night in coming out and preventing that attack and allowing the police to detain him and then arrest and charge him earlier on today.
Pretty sad events, that's for sure.
Impact is the actual community.
Grandma's crew, hey, good to see you.
Dissipates and people start to go home and leave the area. But as you just heard from Connor,
yeah, it is.
Seems like it's starting.
I don't think
to
so,
escalate,
but it definitely is.
Grandma's crew, just say what you want in the chat.
Just talk us through.
You young lads have got their own new one set up. There's
just go right ahead.
One that I'd seen made political statements today.
Have police started to barricade some of these
definitely still a thing
areas?
over there.
How are they trying to keep it under
I don't have Discord open at the moment.
It's a very difficult, challenging situation without the whole geography of it, knowing where everybody is and where they're moving to. We've seen some of the
But you can just type in the chat what you want.
With lots of
drop us a follow, guys, because I'm probably going to restart this live. I don't know what is going on my phone right now.
Will be to try and keep them
I don't know if they've
certain areas, but you're seeing it spread across the city centre, so that makes it really problematic
narrowed it down
to start managing
to me.
resources.
I don't know.
And resources
I'm having
finite.
severe signal difficulties at the minute.
Resources to put into the city centre.
So if you haven't already,
Public,
drop us a
the
follow.
officers
I'll
and
be going live again short if this cuts off.
deal with the disorder and the damage that we're seeing. So it does become a
Can't
challenge
explain
for
what's
the
going on
police
with the phone right
to
now.
manage
I really can't.
different incidents, different outbreaks of disorder with sufficient resources
Got a
to
good
manage
idea.
it in areas. They will try and contain it if they can and move it into certain areas or certain locations that they are more
Tell you what,
comfortable and confident.
Let's see if
in
people
dealing
are
with
listening.
disorder.
People are actually watching.
But that is a real challenge for them.
Let's see if we can get them likes up to 25k. We're at 23.5 now. Give the screen a couple of taps. There's 427 of you. That's like 5 taps each.
Who joins us now from a part of Belfast. And Dan,
See if we can get up to 25k. There we go. There's a few taps coming in. Yes. See how quick we can get to 25k.
Lower Newtonards Road for the evening here. This is the sort of the epicentre so far of some of the violence that's erupted. It's where we saw that.
There's a minute, there's isolated pockets of trouble all over Belfast. Small groups. Groups are like 100 to 200, but set up in different areas. So I can see what they're trying to do with spreading the resources thin. And I reckon by the time it gets dark, that's when you're going to.
Some of which are on fire. They were pushed into the road, and next to that bus, the wreckage of which you can see smouldering on the left there, and that is the remains of that large sort of double bus which was set on fire earlier this evening. Obviously, throughout today, we have been hearing the call for calm from the police, calm from politicians, and that has not materialised here. This was really the first flashpoint.
Yeah, where's spin?
I think what we're seeing at the moment is not violence in significant numbers, but it's different pockets across Belfast. So we are hearing the sort of groups of 100 or so either way in different areas of the city. On Shankill Road, we've seen police ramming through barriers, a fire there, but there isn't at the moment a significant large group of people. But look, the night is young, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, perhaps the weather, it has dried off now, but it has been quite wet throughout the evening. Hopefully that has kept people indoors. But you can see here, this is the flashpoint, look, less than 24 hours on from that horrific attack, about 1.5 miles away from where we are. This is the violence that's unfolded so far on the streets of Belfast. At the scene there, the investigation work continues. Of course, they have now charged a 30-year-old man with attempted murder and other offences, and he is going to appear in court here in Belfast at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But the investigation work, of course, continues at a pace. And the locals around that area in the north of the city, very close to where that attack happened, you could tell it was quite an eerie atmosphere. They were quite worried. They were on their doorsteps, concerned about what might unfold tonight. The call for calm from politicians, the call for restraint and calm from police as well, obviously has not been adhered. The hope is that it doesn't get any more serious and doesn't escalate as the night draws in.
Yeah, Dan, interesting you were saying that the crowd have started to disperse where you are. I was just speaking to Connor, who's in another part of Belfast, and he said that it felt where he was that things were escalating. It's clearly that there are different pockets of protesters, and, that could cause different pockets of escalation or violence. But certainly it seems where you are, perhaps it's quietened down for now.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a city which is built on factions and divisions in the past, and that is what we are seeing tonight. That is what it looks like, that the police are having to deal with different areas, different sections, and little pockets, as you say, of violence.
Don't drive your car downtown.
At the moment, you can see there the flames increasing here on the bins next to that bus. The crowds have dispersed from this area in the east of the city for now. There's a few people still hanging around. The fire engines actually.
It's like the police are doing a good job of dispersing people. Although you don't really see too many police at all. Don't see too much of anything.
Stretch the authorities thin. You know, look, the PSNI are well versed in dealing with situations in Belfast, but when it does separate and when it is fragmented across the city, of course, makes the challenge of policing on the streets here even more difficult. What they will be hoping is that the numbers
They're really cracking down on video, social media video, shutting down, especially TikTok. TikTok is so controlling, it is unbelievable.
It stretches the police resources even further.
I was doing a video on TikTok on my golf cart, and they shut my stream down as being too dangerous. Give me a break. Oh, well. Yeah, there's some of the fires going on there. Looks like they might have their... I don't know if this is live or if it's recorded, because there's been some fires going on there all day of whatever sort. But yeah, I never saw the video of 2 fires there before. But that might very well be... could be right now. The chopper was up there, and then the chopper went down, so not sure what happened with the chopper feed. Oh, hang on. What the hell? Lost my mouse. Without my mouse, I'm hooped. There we go.
That's the words of the chief of police that was just on Sky there earlier. But there you go. Live is back on. We are back in business. That's not peaceful. Yeah, it's not peaceful, but as I say, people that are doing that, they might have to pay the consequences of what they're doing.
This was a bus.
But yeah, definitely, if you're going out there today, make sure to stay safe and be peaceful. Oh, there's multiple fires currently, multiple fires all over the place. There you go.
East Belfast, and that was a bus.
Multiple fires, multiple cars on fire.
Not anymore.
Huge
okay,
groups
so
of
that's
protesters
back
right
to live
there.
feeds here.
You can see, and then the fire's right there. Yeah.
Got a couple going there.
There you go. Yeah, that's just what happened, you know.
Because I am protecting people's identity.
We're walking to this roundabout. Maybe we'll have something going on here, but apart from that, there's not much going on. Yeah. Calm before the storm, or worse to come. Honestly, I don't know, but all I know is that Irish and Northern Irish people, they don't seem to let go. They don't tend to let go of things easy. So you never know what could happen overnight, you know. As you got stuff like this happening right now, and it's still daytime here. As you guys can see, it's light of day. Like, it gets dark here at about what, like 11 p.m. kind of. Yeah. 11 p.m. You know, and it's only 9:30 as of right now.
It's just very fucking crowded.
Yeah, there you go. 2 fires currently right there. We got the helicopter just like being able to show us some views from the top. Hopefully we can get some more videos in, but that's currently what is happening in the Belfast city centre as of right now. Anyone that's new to the stream, where are you guys tuning in from? Just so I know how far this live stream can go. You know, I just want to know where you guys are all tuning in from. Just want to see how far you guys are tuning in from. You know, we had people from
where are you tuning in from?
People from the US, people from New Zealand.
Give us your
people from everywhere. You know,
give us your city in the chat.
All right, we got more people. We got people from so Liverpool, because they said they're Scouser. People from
45
Blackpool,
people watching.
California. We got Kent in the building. We got London, East Yorkshire. Let me see. There's a lot of comments now. Let me read these all. We'll see where we guys are all from, because I want to see how far these lives can go. You know, we don't want to just show stuff to the people.
Wales, coming in from Wales. Thanks a lot.
And really show what's happening out there in the streets. Right, let's see where you guys are all from. Oh, there's a lot of you guys here. All right, we're gonna cross quickly. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Didn't see the red light there.
What's that guy doing there? Look at that red car.
California.
Kent. Get his car burnt if he parks there.
People from East Yorkshire. We got people from England, Ipswich, Kent, Bradford, Newcastle, Austria. We got people from Austria even. That's crazy. Wales. We got Doncaster, Edinburgh, Northern Ireland, Dungannon. That's not far away. Portrush, Sheffield, Belfast, Cyprus. People from the USA, Brighton, West Bromwich, Glasgow, Lincolnshire, Stoke, Nottingham, Hamilton, Gatwick. We got people from Newcastle. We got people from Dublin, Dorset, Montreal, Germany, Cyprus, Belfast, Dungannon, New York City, Newcastle, Iraq,
Look, there's two
Germany,
cars burning
Canada,
right there.
Essex,
Wow.
Northampton, Connecticut, New York City, Glasgow. 2 people from Belfast in a row, Canada. Someone from Epstein Island.
There's hardly any protesters, but geez, they're going
Canada,
going
Glasgow,
hard on
Germany,
burning stuff
USA. That's mad. There's so much people. What? There's people from all over the place. It's mental. It's mental. And people are spamming Epstein's Island now.
It's kind of a strange protest.
But, all right, we're going to do a little update of what's happening currently here.
Very strange. There you can see a few people running around there. Like he says,
guys. Let's see what's happening.
It's not even dark there. It's still daylight.
More cars on fire.
Wait until it gets dark.
That is about the 10th car that has went on fire today. The 10th car. I think that's 3 cars. That's 3 fires in a row. 4. There you go. 4 in a row.
Saw a bus there too that
we
got
more
burned.
people. We got people from Southampton, people from Lithuania, Brisbane, Australia. We got people from Nepal even. That's mental. People from Nepal. You remember what happened in Nepal? The riots in Nepal just a couple months ago, where Gen Z overthrew their whole government. You know?
Yeah. Starmer will be talking about the far-right violence. Yeah. All day tomorrow. He'll be more talking
Brisbane,
about the violence and the burning of cars than the immigrant that tried taking the life of a citizen
where
there.
he's from, but he's a bit lying. So
unbelievable.
Sweden, Isle of Wight. There's a lot. There we go. The cars are on fire. It's slowly getting a bit darker. I mean, as of right now, you guys can see here, it is still light of day. But over the next hour, it's probably gonna get
big
dark.
trouble.
Why they ban the live? I guess they just don't want people to live stream and show what's happening there. You know? All right. I have just got a message there. Is my live good? Can you guys hear me and see me? If you guys can, just put like a thumbs up in the chat, because I have received some news here that my live is unstable currently.
No, it's actually not bad.
All right, yes. All right, thank you.
On
right,
TikTok.
Here you go. That is what's happening currently. All right, thanks to everybody that was able to confirm the live's good. But that is currently what's happening. We're waiting for the helicopter to fly to a different part. You know,
crime in the house.
It is a bit heartbreaking. It's a bit heartbreaking seeing these cars on fire. As you know, these are people that are not involved in nothing, and then you just, you know, it's their way of living life. Like, if your car's on fire, like the way it is right there.
Oh, lost him a little bit there.
It's a bit heartbreaking seeing that. It's a bit.
Oh, he's kind of cutting out a little bit there.
Seeing that, it's a bit heartbreaking. Seeing that, it's a bit heartbreaking.
Oh, something's happened to his feed in audio. Oh, he's gone down completely. Hang on, let's see if we can bring this audio up here on feed 4. Feed 4 should have audio, but it doesn't. Oh, it's just a chopper feed here without any audio is what we're watching here right now. Thanks a lot for the sub, Irene. Woohoo! Looking good. What the hell? Hang on, we're getting invaded by something weird here. By some East Indian stream. We'll bring some audio from this guy here. We'll listen to him. He's not talking too much, but got a bit of live on there.
Disturbances, a bus has been set on fire. There are fires and incidents here and there. I was at earlier in the area where it happened, which is very quiet. And so hopefully by tomorrow, any police will put a handle on this.
Very quiet at this moment. Watching the feed from the chopper overhead from Sky News there right now. Showing the fires burning in Belfast there. It's not looking good. Still daylight, dusk, you might say. I think it is. It's probably, what are people saying, about 8, 9, probably about 9:30, 9:37 in Belfast there right now. And not very many people, actually. It's not like, like thousands of people out there. It's more like hundreds of people, I guess. But they seem to be in different areas of the city. They're not all in one area. I don't know whether they couldn't get together on social media. The government is really hammering them as far as not allowing things to happen. Look at that. Is that kind of trucks are those there? Is that police?
Keys, my wallet.
They were moving vehicles in the streets, like to clear the people out of the streets with vehicles driving through the areas there.
So I'm just going to go to shop.
You can see a lineup of trucks right there.
I realize I've got no drinks.
And you don't have that many protesters there. Maybe 100 protesters.
I'm making that mistake twice.
Dispersed a little bit there.
If you aren't already, drop us a follow.
But even with such a few number of people,
then at least
they absolutely have a lot of damage going on there as far as lighting fires to cars and stuff like that. So a lot more damage than you normally see with protests when you consider the number of people out there, which are pretty minimal right now. Now, whether more people will come out once it gets dark is to be seen.
Oh dear.
But pretty much zero video out there. Right there in Belfast. Any video that does come out just gets taken right off the air on TikTok. Anyway, it seems like most of the people are on TikTok.
Don't know how we can do this.
A bit of protesting happening in Birmingham, but not a whole bunch.
Immigration. Oh, I'm all for immigration. Still immigration. People doctors and that.
Just checking on TikTok to see who else might have popped up here, but don't see too much.
But if that's not what you're coming for, just come and sit out and sponge off the system. We don't need you here.
Simple as that. Could probably walk to the shop a bit easier.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, take the first exit.
Anyway, Binky, legal immigration isn't the problem at all. There's nothing wrong with anybody coming here to work hard, integrate, do better for themselves, bring different skills and trades to this country that we are desperately in need of. Not a problem with that. Don't cause any issues. Unfortunately, it's not them people that are going around committing the acts that we saw yesterday.
Hey, thanks a lot for the new follow. Looks like things are getting...
You get bored of going through like different pages, like saying the same thing over. You've said that like 1,000 times now. You just got to like copy and paste or something.
Getting a little volatile down there. Lots of fires going on. There you can see the side of that building is pretty scorched from that fire. Originally, when fires were going, there wasn't many sign of the fire department,
guys,
but now
just drop us a like and a follow.
Starting to see a bit of fire
probably
rescue
restart
show
the live
up.
in a minute.
Not sure if they're at this one here yet.
If you don't know how to do that, it's in the top left corner.
It's that one.
I'm pretty sure most of you will
Could
follow
be
me
a couple
by
of
now,
cars burning
so
right there.
I'll be going live again shortly.
They were originally setting dumpsters on fire.
291 here. Good effort, guys.
But,
good effort.
One of the commentators said that he saw probably about 6 cars on fire.
Space. Park my van. Park my van. Do, 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 do. Go park it over here.
See, if you're wondering who we're listening to audio from this guy here.
Always.
Who appears to be driving down the road in his car.
Cheers, Binky, for the heart. Like I say, all the gifts, you don't have to send the gifts, honestly, but they are appreciated. Just seen videos on Insta of it in Scotland. So it's got off in Scotland,
yeah, if you're just sitting there watching, hit that subscribe button if you would, please. Appreciate it. And give us a thumbs up on the stream.
Right.
Get the stream out there a little bit. Appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up.
Back in a sec, guys.
We're sitting at... how many thumbs ups? 23 thumbs ups. See if we can get it up to 40. What kind of a thing is that right there? You can see some kind of pallets of some stuff. And there's some people in there. Whoa, does it look like they're trying to set fire to that, to all of those pallets in there of whatever it is? Yeah, they are. That looks like they're trying to set that on fire. Oh, look at, they're pulling out those red or those pipes there. Whatever color that is, kind of orangey red pipes. Not sure what they're going to do with that, but you can see the protesters are definitely fooling around that industrial complex there. I hope to hell they don't set all those pallets on fire, but it looks like that's what they're trying to do. I wonder if that plastic stuff is going to burn next. Something going on there. Doesn't look like there's any police around there. What are they doing? They're throwing stuff over the fence there. Huh. Wonder what's going on there, what they think they can use that stuff for. Oh, they're going to throw that stuff into the fire. They got the fire burning outside of that yard. Probably that plastic will burn, those plastic pipe.
Oh, we're back. We are back.
Again, we're not, yeah, they're definitely throwing that pipe into the fire there.
Drinks.
Yeah, we're not, I would never promote any kind of civil discourse or setting fires or doing damage to anything. We're simply showing you what's going on here.
Whereabouts in Scotland is it going off?
Pretty crazy.
Cork again, San Diego. Yeah, no gifts, exactly, no gifts. I do not want any gifts. So don't be sending any gifts, please. Suffolk, Southampton, Texas, New York. A lot of people from everywhere. Updates currently none. Currently none. The helicopter just flying.
More than welcome.
Nothing really happening. We got Kerry, we got Bournemouth, we got Canada, we got Luton.
Unfortunately, this app gets
got really
spoiled by
everywhere.
people.
Honestly, got really everywhere. Ontario, Birmingham, Ontario, Birmingham.
We got people from everywhere.
Yeah, we got people from everywhere. Over 1,000 people in here. Over 1,000 people in here. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in so far. Thank you guys all for tuning in so far. But we have some big fires.
That's the problem.
So I have to stop what I'm going to say and show you guys this. Buildings are on fire straight in the city centre.
Belfast tonight. So if you want to come on and have a chat, more than happy to have any of you.
The whole building's currently set on fire. Well, look at that. It's crazy. Buildings have been set on fire. That's crazy. Wow. Buildings are set on fire. Cars on the road set on fire. Whole buildings are currently burning. Oh, wow. That's not what we want, guys. We do not want to destroy our cities. Why would you want to destroy your own city, you know? There has to be peaceful protests, because if we just go around destroying stuff,
it does look like buildings on fire there.
You're only causing more harm than good. You know, realistically, you're only causing way more harm than good if you're breaking your own cities, and that's what's currently happening right here. Yeah, and honestly, I'm surprised about how little police there is on the streets. Like, realistically, we have seen very little police out here on the streets today. Yeah, there's cars being off. There you go. There you go. There you go. They're just destroying the cars of people that cars that fireworks are going off. Oh wow.
Hey, my fly.
Whole situation was unraveling in front of my eyes. So I'm gonna try to show you guys what's happening. Stop for a little bit. That's what's going on right there. Have a look. You know, they're burning down civilian cars. They're burning down civilian homes. You know, there could be people injured in these attacks. Like, people might not know. This might be elderly people's homes.
They've got the
that are currently
house
being
on
burned
fire
down,
there now.
that have nowhere
Looks
to
like
go.
row housing.
That might not even be able to get out in time. And
once one burns, if they don't get the fire department out there, it'll spread to the next one.
That's definitely not okay.
Not good.
Do not
Belfast.
destroy your own city. Why would you do that? I just don't understand, you know? because you got houses on fire. You got houses on fire. You got cars on fire. Think of the civilians that could get harmed in this. This is not the way to go. It's not the way to go. If you want to do something, talk to your local politicians. Protest outside political buildings. Stop burning down. Stop burning down government, like people's homes. You know, that's not good either. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's sad to watch this. You know. That's what's happening today in Belfast, and you know, that's going to get turned against all the people that are against what happened yesterday night, because they're going to say, all right, what happened yesterday night is bad, but then why is everyone coming out and destroying your own city then? You know, they're just going to use it against you. If you do this, they're going to use that against you also. So that's not the way to go either, you know. That's not the way to go. Hopefully the fire brigade can take out those fires, and hopefully no one gets harmed in this, because if there's just more people that are going to get injured from these riots, then really, man, yeah, there you go. They're pulling stuff from the houses. People are escaping out of the houses. You know, like you shouldn't want to hurt your own people. You shouldn't want to hurt your own city, you know?
And they're knocking on the door there. You see that?
That's what's currently happening here in Belfast. So yeah.
Wow.
You know, we've cars destroyed, houses burnt down, fires all over the city. That's what's currently happening there. You know, not even Batman could probably stop this. What's currently going on? It's
craziness.
I think. I don't think it's the way to go. I don't think so. You know, definitely you should be protesting, not in this way. Not in this way. Because if you know, if you do this, the only people that win out of this are the people that can then use that against you. You know.
Exactly. It's all no camera zone.
And people's innocent, you know,
especially TikTok. A lot of people are on TikTok, and they're not.
You can just get labeled
TikTok
that
is just plain.
You're a violent group.
Banning your stream.
What is
as soon as they see some protest action in it from Belfast?
Like, what's going to happen then? You're just
there you can see. It looks like fire department has arrived there.
You know? They aren't innocent. I'm talking about the people's houses that are being burnt down. There could be elderly people in there. There could be anyone in there. You know, I like peaceful protests. That's definitely what you guys have to do. You can't be just rioting like this, because this doesn't help anyone. Like this here doesn't help either, you know. Yeah.
Got the fire.
So I'm gonna keep providing you updates, but definitely. Oh yeah. No, I'm saying, like, what happened last night is outrageous as well. Prayers for the family as well. I hope that you know, he gets out of it, because I've heard he's in hospital currently. But I think you know, there has to be some other way about this, rather than destroying your own city. You know, but firefighters are rescuing people from the houses now. There you go. This is happening. People are getting rescued from the house. Wow, that's what's happening, boys. The light's a bit buggy. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. All right, we're walking uphill currently.
Fire department at least has arrived, and they're working on that fire in that one house there.
Fire brigades are getting issued.
Trying to make sure it doesn't spread to the rest of that row housing complex.
Maybe they need the support. But yeah, the fire brigades have now been called to action. Yeah, that's it there. Yeah. Where are you guys all tuning in from? I didn't ask that in a while. So
jeez.
If you're new to the stream, let me know where you're tuning in from. I want to see how far these lives can go. We're currently on the
Jody, thanks for the sub.
Another big roundabout, I guess, in our place.
Jody in the house.
This roundabout rarely has anything, but we'll have a look anyway.
Yeah, the politics process.
Yeah, what?
The politics process.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, there has been protests here before, so we're going to check this one out as well. All right, we got people from Ballymena, people from Belarus. Kent, got people from London, from Lithuania again. Got people from Lithuania's very packed today, a lot.
Yeah, if you're just watching, hit that sub button. You're watching Tommy Temper. On the Tommy Temper Show, we show you what's going on around the world.
Lancashire,
as well as sometimes we have chats, sometimes we have late at night UFO specials, UAPs,
Manchester, Cookstown, Scotland.
Quite the variety show here today.
California.
And also if there's rioting, stuff like that going on, protests around the world, definitely we get involved with showing you that. This here is going on in Belfast right now.
As of we speak right now. Oh, wow. Big update in. Whole building has now been set on fire.
Feed coming in from Sky News.
Whole building has been set on fire.
On the scene. They've got virtually the only live video coming from
Dundee, Burnley,
Belfast at the moment.
Tyrone,
City of Belfast. The police are preventing video
Barnsley
from coming out, and they're actually doing a good job of suppressing video.
No, it's definitely a building. It is a building. But someone
saying
that's not a building. That is a building.
People to be out there on the streets.
Got the fire coming out of it. What's happening? The whole city is currently getting attacked. But yeah, that's what we got right now.
Got sporadic fires going on in various parts of the city.
Obviously, so we can't do too much. Let's see where we have. We got people from Germany, people from Blackburn, people from Limerick.
Look at that. You can see about 3 different places where there's fires burning right there.
You cannot go against violence, but actively be causing it. Yeah, that's for sure. 100%. Like this shouldn't be an excuse to burn you down the whole of Belfast. Like this should be a call to action.
Big explosion there.
For change, not for burning down your city. That's my opinion on this. You shouldn't be burning down a whole city. You know. There you go. That's what's happening currently. But yeah, as I say, I do not condone what's happening there today. Do not condone riots. Don't condone violence. I'm only here just to show you guys what's currently happening, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what the updates are right now. Nothing else currently going on. And yeah, no talking over it. It's just a silent
unbelievable.
But yeah, we are currently getting to the point where in like an hour time it's going to get fully dark. So yeah,
it looks like it's just about, I think about 10 o'clock.
Home? Yeah. We're going to keep walking. How much? We got
10 o'clock in the evening, just battery, about that, so not too in much. Belfast,
I'll stay live as long as I can. On the way, they removed my bench. There used to be a bench like right here, but they removed it. Like, okay. Like, are you not busy to do something else? You're just removing park benches, but yeah, the whole building's on fire.
Hey, Dave, this is Belfast. Apparently, a fellow was,
as of right now,
there was attempted beheading out in the street by a migrant.
Yeah, protest lives happen getting banned. Yes.
Protests going on in Belfast. Not big protests, not big amounts of people. Like literally just hundreds of people protesting. That's it.
Definitely tonight.
But really
make sure your family gets home safe also.
Doing a lot of damage, letting fires.
That's currently what's happening. But yeah,
we've seen about probably 6 cars burn up, and now they're starting to set houses on fire.
I want to see how far these live streams are able to get, because I want to.
So it's.
I want to see how far these can
pretty
go.
Pretty volatile out there.
That's what's currently happening right there as well. People from Manchester. We got people from South Africa. Wow, that is far. That is really far.
And this is just the sun has just gone down. You can see how dark it is there now.
People from England.
And it seems like they're doing more damage now that it's gotten darker.
The benches are wet here.
There's the fire department trying to
UK,
put that one out.
England, Guernsey, Liverpool, Newcastle, Krakow. Oh, Krakow. Wales, that's wet as well.
Craziness.
On the wet part. Yeah, that's fine. That's true. We'll sit down for a bit because I'm actually dying. I've been walking for like 2.5 hours. Fuck. Guernsey, Las Vegas, Coventry.
Yeah, well, it's not worse than beheading someone. But you know, the government will go, yeah, look at the far right extremists were setting fire to the city, and we can't have that happen. You know, they'll be saying that on the news to politicians. You know, and they'll downplay the fact that an immigrant tried to behead someone. You know, they'll actually make this be like way worse than the attempted beheading. You know how that goes. You know what the government is like.
Scotland, Sheffield,
it's like,
New York.
Oh, no, we can't never do wrong, you know.
I'm going to try to get out there over the next few days into Belfast with some friends. We got some police here currently driving.
Henry Nowak, exactly the same thing.
Lights on.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna try to get out there today.
where he was knifed and he died
today, over the next few days, and hopefully get some videos for you guys. So we're
in
gonna
the
be
UK.
live on this page over the next few days.
Yeah, there were. I was in Southampton, and there were riots in Southampton.
Yeah. I actually do that because low key, I've been on live for
but not like this.
Now, almost,
they didn't
and I know
go to town and start really burning stuff like this. This is
don't send me any gifts.
Like way more.
Do not send me any gifts. If you want to donate to the
way
families,
more
whatever,
civil discourse here. I think
through a GoFundMe that goes directly to the family. Don't be sending me any gifts.
They were like throwing bricks at the police and whatever in their protest.
Now that that's out the way.
Southampton.
I don't condone any violence or riots that are going on today, but I'm just here to kind of just say what has been happening from live streams that are public, that are shown by the news outlets. There has been multiple it started off with a bus being set on fire by 2 bins, and then there was multiple cars on fire, multiple plastic parts on fire over the city. There has been as of right now multiple buildings set on fire. I think some stores have been looted reportedly, but yeah, that's what's been going on in the last while. We tried to get into Belfast, but all the roads were blocked. The police ended up pushing out the protesters, unblocked some of the roads.
Be able to see what else happens here.
It's just a long time of waiting, so yeah. Apart from that, that has been what's going on. We're gonna do a little update, guys, for you guys right now. Let's see what we got going on. What's the update saying? This is now. We're live again right here. We're gonna see what's going on. We got more buildings set on fire in a different part. There you go.
Yeah, I saw what happened in the United States there.
I'm gonna zoom that in. Buildings set on fire from other parts of Belfast. That's what's going on, you know. As I say, I'm gonna keep repeating this. I do not condone violence nor riots or anything that's going on here. I'm just showing you guys live from the news outlets of Sky what is happening. It's kicking off in Manchester. What's happening in Manchester? If you can update us. Also, if you guys, wherever you guys are tuning in from, let me know what's happening there. Is there any protests? Is there anything happening? Because in my town, as of right now, there is not a single soul out here in the places that they normally would protest at. So yeah, the protest there in Dublin was there. Few fires. Anything else happened? Just mainly fires. I haven't really seen any other stuff.
It's 10. We've been outside for a few hours.
Yeah, we've been out for 3 hours streaming. Let me see. I'm from New Jersey, USA. We don't hear anything about what's happening in Europe or anywhere else. Yeah, but that's just your media, though. Your media is, they don't show you anything that's happening in Europe. Let me see. Oh wow, they got some police in the city. I'm gonna show you guys this now. Or that's not. Okay, the firemen have now put out the fire. That's what's going on. Firemen have put out the fire. Probably waiting for darkness. Yeah, I'd say so as well. Belfast kicking off. Yeah, I can see that right there. Yeah. 2 guys hurling on the highway underpass. California. What's going on? Our media censors. Please stay safe tonight. Hey, thank you. I hope everyone else stays safe as well. If you guys are from Northern Ireland, or that region, stay safe over the next few days. Got someone saying I'm not even close to the protests. Bro, are you retarded? I don't even know if I can say that word in the stream, but are you stupid, man? I'm trying to, I want views. What does having views on TikTok give me? Nothing. This isn't the only way that I can contribute. I tried to get to Belfast. I couldn't get the train, couldn't get the bus, and then the car, the roads are blocked. There's no way of getting there. So all I can do is I can at least be here and show you what is available. All right, your live has been flagged for hate speech. All right, and all right, there we go. I have got a restriction on my live right here for hate speech.
Yeah, for using that word.
For hate speech, yeah, there you go. I used that word, unfortunately, bro, and we got a ban. It's good, bro. It's good. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I was saying. You got to be careful what you show on the stream, and just like that, we have got a restriction. Can you guys still hear me? If you can, put a thumbs up. But yeah, we have just got shadow banned for 10 minutes. It says so. That's unfortunate, but yeah, that's what they do, you know. And you're gonna see the number of viewers go down now because they have banned the live to some viewers. That's what's currently happening in in the city, and there's nothing.
Yeah, they've definitely got fires going on
live
there.
stream just decreased in half because of the restrictions.
See, they're just panning over to different areas there.
So I am gonna hopefully be on stream over the next few days in some other locations. If I can get out there, my phone is only on a few percent anyway, so unfortunately, it's probably gonna die here soon. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the live stream has just got banned. This one as well. I mean, if you guys are in here just because you found it earlier, my live stream is not visible to any new viewers anymore. So yeah, hope you guys all stay safe. I'm not gonna be on live anymore. Maybe later on if the restrictions get taken off. But yeah, just censorship every way, shape, and form. But as you guys know, if I try get out there, I'm gonna be live if I'm allowed to, if the protesters allow it, and if the live streams don't get banned. But everyone stay safe. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. We have still 500 people in here. Belfast is currently doing okay. I don't see any new fires. And yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. Yeah, sorry about the live stream getting the censorship there. I shouldn't have said that word on stream. But it is what it is. You know, I had to let my emotions out a little bit.
What word was it?
It is what it is.
Yeah, I get censored too. I know what it's like. Hey, if you're just sitting there watching, hit that sub button. You're watching the Tommy Temper Show.
Your live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for accommodation for next 10 minutes.
I'm Tommy Temper, and we're coming to you from Alberta, Canada. Bringing you the latest on what's happening in Belfast.
That's just a little update there.
Still got some fires burning there.
That's what's currently going on.
Thanks a lot.
If you guys want me to stay on stream,
Alban Lay in the house. Thanks for the sub.
And I can try that % on my phone, so I can run home and just get it charged up. But I don't know if you guys want me to stay on here. And that's what's currently.
Look, if I get 7 more subs, I'll be at 9,400 subs.
That are in Belfast as well. We'll see what they say.
See if we can get 7 more subs in here. Appreciate it. You're watching live from Belfast.
Like, they want to censor it all, you know? Look at that.
Fires that are going on.
There you go. It's all fire.
Getting some commentary from Belfast.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Thank you very much.
For a few more minutes. But yeah.
Thanks for that sub. Appreciate that.
Houses on fire in Belfast. Yes, that's true. But we also got fires in the streets. It's getting dark as of right now. You can see
93.
It's getting dark. I'm sitting under a lamp actually. So
Tamu in the house.
There's another lamp. Like I don't want to show where I'm at, but there's lamps near me. So apart from that, it's getting quite dark.
We got Loopster in there. Hey, Loopster.
Yorkgate is the main spot. Town hall is completely silent. One fire truck in case. Yeah, for sure. They need all the ground men out there. They need the fire trucks. They need everyone out there. But yeah, that's actually really annoying that they restricted the live, because now I can't even show it to new people, you know. But that's what I'm saying. You know, the lives are getting banned, and that is as a prime example.
Yeah,
you know.
I've been watching lives pop up on TikTok, and then they show some action, and then they get banned. They just drop right off.
That's what the stuff is. All the other lives haven't.
People are able to, video like
unfortunately, it's
their face, but as soon as they flip the camera around to show some action, they end up getting banned on TikTok. And there are a lot of people that use TikTok there in Belfast.
Because
it's crazy.
I'd rather just serve the 5 minutes. Protests much smaller than last year. Yeah, that's a bit outrageous, I think, as well. You kind of want to go out there and show your support. I think it's going to start raining. I think we should start walking, right?
Start walking where?
Home. So I can charge this phone. Or are you doing? Are you staying here?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. I think it's time to charge the phone, like, because this is going to die. Because it's starting to rain as well. That's what's going on. Let's go. You going park or are you going? Hey.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm taking your phone out. Nah, it's okay. Let me see. Well, we'll do one more update right here. That's what's happening currently right there. Actually, I need to download the live stream on this phone. Got another phone here. Trying to get this sorted for you guys, but I'm gonna get it sorted. So you stay now. What time are you gonna be home?
Yeah. I don't do that. It's an individual that's done it. You know, but however, I've been. Oh, this is Crazy. But yeah, just because, like Henry, because he antagonized the man, that's what people have been focusing on. It's crazy. And because he's a white person, and I think if he was a black person, I don't think people would be saying that.
I agree. No, I 100% agree. I said the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, we all stood for, George Floyd. There were riots everywhere. I spoke about it. I thought it was horrific what happened to him.
That's what I said. I agreed.
But not once did I say things like what the people were saying about Henry. Well, he antagonized it. Not once did I say, well, he was a criminal, George Floyd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never heard people say that.
No, it was like when I had the debate in your backseat last week. Some guy said something, and I remember arguing with him that I could argue the same thing about George Floyd, that I could say George Floyd had to be restrained more than Henry because George Floyd was a big man.
Yeah.
And George Floyd was almost, say, bigger than the police officer that was arresting him. So that police officer had no option but to... Now, I don't believe this, but I'm saying...
If George Floyd, please don't do that, because, like I said, just don't do that, because a life was a life and it was horrific what happened to him. Do you know what I mean? I just feel that people are causing a divide. That's it. I'm just saying, because someone said something in the comments about him, and I just don't think that's fair, because you're just going to be as bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life is a life, and George Floyd, what happened to him was horrific, and no police officer should that's why the law that unalived him. Do you know what I mean? Whether he was a criminal, there's no justifying it. This is what I'm saying. There's no justifying any of it.
100%. And the thing is I said this earlier too. Do you remember I says that just watch when it comes to the actual declaration of his status and stuff, that they will fuck around. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. No, it makes it.
That's what I'm saying, George Floyd. But when I was saying what I said there, I was using that there as a. I wasn't saying that that's what I believe, but I was, because the guy was saying, "Oh no, he has to arrest Henry and then investigate what's going on, blah blah blah," and then that's what I was saying. Well, if that's the case, then what happened to George Floyd was right, because he had to be arrested and detained and establish what was going on first before they let him go. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, but it isn't. They shouldn't have done what they've done, and the same thing they should have done on Henry.
People justifying shit based on colour of their skin. That's what I've been seeing. And it's quite clear it's racism. And I'm not saying on one side, but maybe on both sides, you know what I mean? But however, that's what I see. There's people justifying why someone's
okay, we're watching, or listening rather to,
do you know what I mean?
Delusive Society.
And it's crazy. We should be fighting with the police, the government.
Delusive Society on TikTok here in the background.
Focus on an individual, but
here we can see some fires burning.
I agree with you, James, on that one. I think this country is full, and people have
and you can see the
it's
the houses that were in flame.
Now
you're seeing white smoke. That's fires that have been have some water on them. So you get the white smoke.
Don't get me wrong.
They're still smoldering.
Realistically, if need be,
but we don't see flame visible.
They're trying to fill people into these wee small spaces, is what they're doing. But it's not even that there. It's they're taking too many in. They haven't vetted them right. So that they don't know the backgrounds, and then when they bring them in, they're not even checking their understanding of the way of life here.
Yeah.
Some that you're I'm not being funny. Some of those that are being caught on, say, those Sting pages, they're openly saying that they believe that it's 14 and 15 is the age of consent and stuff here.
Crazy. And then you know what it is. You know why that is, James? Because in their country, that's how it is.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But if you come here, you should have an understanding of the law here before you go. Do you know what I mean? Because on some cases, they've got away with that because their understanding of they didn't break their understanding of the law.
Yeah. I just feel like, guys, please let's not be racist. Though I don't want people to be racist. My comments to be causing a divide.
No, Angie, what you've got to remember. Right, and I'm going to tell you this now. Do you remember Lee Rigby that got murdered?
Yeah.
Well, his anniversary is just gone, the 22nd of May. It's a bit of a coincidence how this has happened, isn't it?
I think the biggest problem is that they're bringing in they're bringing in immigrants, and they're not vetting the immigrants. And you've got some people that have mental issues, and or are terrorists, especially in Canada. Canada were really bad for bringing terrorists into the country, and then they're like cells of people that are just ready to do stuff. And it's not only people from Africa, but people from the Middle East, people from East India, Palestinian people, different cells of all kind of bad people that they're just not vetting people properly, bringing, like way too much mass immigration. And then you start to see stuff like this happen. And then you go, oh, well, we didn't know that would happen. Or in Canada, you got guys like Trudeau that go, don't worry, I'll be responsible for anything that happens. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, they're never responsible. Thanks a lot for the sub.
They're nice people. They're not all the same, But what we're worried
they're not
about
nice people.
Is there's copycats.
Some, yes, some are, but
again, do you know what I mean?
But when you have, seems to be
that's the thing. It's copycats.
Way
right?
more people causing a lot of crime with all the newcomers. I'll tell you that right now.
Sales here, right? And the government, they've slipped through, and clearly they have slipped through the government's net because it's happening here, and we're seeing it on the streets.
But I thought he was on a 5-year visa.
No,
carry on.
No, so
90 people watching. Hit that sub button. Sub up to the channel.
Right. So yeah, that's
You're
what
watching Tommy Temper.
Yeah. So he moved from Dublin and came up to Belfast, and then once he arrived here, he then sought asylum here and was granted it. Now they haven't confirmed anything.
Remember, we're listening to people's opinions here, so
wait a minute, though. Can I ask
this
you a
may
question?
be some misinformation. So don't hold me.
So people are saying
hold me to what people are commenting on.
Because they're not.
No, he entered illegally.
So, he was also he was an asylum seeker. Then he was illegal.
So he entered illegally, right? So it's only legal for Irish citizens to move freely between the border. Okay.
Right.
But if you're from a different country and you do it and you're caught, you can be in big trouble for it because you're exploiting our land border.
Right.
But listen, I'm going to jump down, James.
Well,
I'm really happy
the
you're
left,
safe.
extreme leftism's like open borders
Angie,
and
thank you
let
for
everybody in.
having me
Thank you,
on.
Bubbles.
All right then, take care. Bye.
Aye, but Angie,
Just unbelievable.
So he got to Dublin, and then he got the bus or train from Dublin and came straight into Belfast, and then that was him. Then in the UK, then started asylum seeking.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone just said it's kicking off somewhere in this person's life. I don't know what's going on here.
Right, let me see. I think that might be the Antrim Road. Hang on. I need to see the buildings a wee bit better. I know, so that's down Carlisle Circus. Yeah, that's Antrim Road, right? So they've moved the bins. The bins weren't on that part of the road. They were round the other end of the corner. But as you can see, there's not enough people there to have a full-on rat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the major disturbance is a burning bin.
Yeah. I'm in the dark, guys.
Spin City, hey.
I think they're just standing around. Crazy, man. Can we see? Oh, I just think because there's some kids there.
But their faces covered.
No. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. I can't really see the faces. Go to Sky. Go to Sky News. Give me a second then. How am I going to get to Sky News though?
Still right there. It looks like about 3 fires actually visible. Fire department has put a bunch of fires out already, where you can see Well, actually, you can't see it now, but there's smoke, just white smoke coming from the fires.
I went up as
They've
it
lit
started.
cars on
there was nothing
fires.
happening.
I think I saw a bus on fire.
Right.
I think they burned a bus. And there's a few houses they've set on fire now. So they're really going to town in Belfast. Last night there was a migrant that tried beheading a guy on the ground. It's all over X. If you go to X and probably type in Ireland, you'll be able to see that attempted beheading. Actually, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it because it is actually pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just my cats asleep, guys.
It's, you know, like even I saw it and I thought, holy smokes. The guy was on top of him. The guy was on the ground, face up. The migrant was sitting on top of him, had a knife, and was trying to gouge his eyes out and slash his face and slash his throat. And trying to actually behead the guy. And the guy actually survived. And that's what the riots are all about. Not many people. The riots are really being suppressed. Any kind of video coming out of Belfast is being suppressed. You've got this overhead video by Sky News that we're watching, but on-the-ground video is almost non-existent. It's being banned all over the place. The government has got the social media really under wraps there in Ireland.
It's that one's touch and go.
It's not. It's actually live.
It's not frozen, guys.
But it's actually live for once.
If anyone wants the box and have their opinion, jump in the box, guys. And if anything kicks off, I'll let you know.
Have you been on RP today?
Nah, I was playing oh shit, I was playing a indie game just now.
Game called...
Oh, for God's sake. I don't think it's kicking off anywhere else, guys.
That's him saying it was like it's starting to calm down now, Angie. Now, as you can you hear that helicopter in the background? Of me. So that helicopter that you're looking at now is probably the one that I'm hearing.
Right.
Oh, that person is right in Belfast is talking.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, there's not much else coming in.
It is because there's a roundabout.
Belfast right now.
Oh, you actually recognise the roundabout?
Oh, we did have fun at SCG said. Was it bad?
I'm sure I woke up.
Yeah, if you want the box, can you please comment?
Nah, you know what it was?
We've been watching this since 6 o'clock.
But that's the only chapter up. The police helicopter isn't even up. That's how much they don't feel there's trouble.
Right. People were saying someone else. Irish L. When I was on before.
Okay, that's Carlisle Circus.
Oh, I don't like seeing dogs, so I'm going to take it off.
No, the dog's not near the violence. They're back from it. So it's further down.
He's going to be scared, isn't he?
It's further down the street.
Violence don't condone riots. And yeah, everything you do is on your own thing. Whatever you decide to do, it's your own fault. Peaceful protests is the only thing that I would go for. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. Take care. Stay safe. Peace out. Peace out.
Yeah, it's kicking off quite bad right now, like in East.
I went over there earlier, but when I went over earlier after the glider it burnt, it seemed to have calmed down a bit.
No, they've been down burnt houses, not like night time.
Oh, well then that's why it seemed quiet, because they went into the streets then.
Yeah, they went into the street, burnt 2 houses out and cars and it's crazy.
Aye, but if they've now that street under control, but don't they? With it all still burning.
Yeah,
like?
but they'll move to elsewhere because they were doing it all night. They were going from like one street to another street to another street. They were just throwing the place off all night. In response to yesterday's downing of a US Army. Is it bad near you, James?
No, it was very quiet. Right me now, that there's what's on the screen now isn't far from me. That's only down a big road. Okay, there's a wee bit of a rat starting, but there's not enough people to sustain that.
Where's that, Carlisle Circus?
Yeah.
A rat.
Yeah.
Just at the roundabout.
When she says
and Sandy
rat,
Ronald's kicking off too.
it means riot.
But they don't you know yourself, you need a big crowd for it to last. And
Kimberly,
you do.
Feeling sorry for the dog.
You really, really do. If
got
the
Mick
crowds
in there.
go away,
Hey, Mick.
it's not going to last. We talked about the necessity of having to. And then there's nowhere open enough in there too.
D, hey,
everywhere's
D.
a lockdown.
You got Robin in there.
Take the dog home.
Crime.
She's got the dog out.
It would be stupid to do that. Yeah, that's what I seen tonight too. But there was loads.
We got the scene of the crime happening here tonight.
Well, it's starting to lash. I can hear it lashing out there. They're not going to be there for long.
But I don't see why you take your kids down. You know it's going to be. You know that it's going to kick off. Is that at the bottom of Carlisle Circus, James? Like where?
So it's just outside the Orange Hall. It's just up a bit from the Orange Hall.
Like,
just below the roundabout.
Yeah.
In between the motorway and the roundabout.
Effectively repeating what they did last month.
Who wants sorry? I want some box.
But is that not close to where it happened last night too?
Somewhat close, about 5-10 minute walk.
Up near the Go Garage or something on the Crumlin Road, was it? No, I got confused over after.
No, it was at Garwood, so it's literally just down that big long street from there.
Oh,
that's at the other end of Antrim Road.
Fry TV in there. Hey, Fry.
That side of the town because obviously I'm East Belfast.
Mr. Belfast.
Hello. Do you know the way yous are having it all up in Belfast a minute? Like there's half a chance of moving down to Derry, isn't it? Because it always does. But like all of our shops and all
Is there not people sitting on the motorway down Londonderry?
Aye.
In the house.
Aye, they shut all our shops early the day between 5 and half 5.
And we hit 9,400.
They said it's going to kick off somewhere
Thank you very much
for
the new subs here on the stream. Appreciate it.
Watching the news, so I don't have to go out.
Let him run about with no tap on. Oh fuck, he's getting the wash.
There you go. I know it's happening here. I know. But you know yourself. You know when everybody talks about a peaceful process, it never happens. Never in Northern Ireland ever. It always turns into something like this. Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't see why people always say it.
An awful lot of things being burned.
No, we'll see in saying that there was
like a lot of fires being set.
There've been protests all over this.
I wonder whether it will.
It's only about
now that it's gotten dark.
The ones that.
Whether they'll be lighting more stuff on fire or whether this is about the peak of it here now.
And not this one because they're thrown. But like I've seen other ones.
It's actually not good that they've set cars on fire. They set a bus on fire, setting houses on fire. There was some kind of industrial area there that they were trying to set some pallets on fire. People are pissed off. They're pissed off at what's happening with over-migration and not vetting the migrants. And when the migrants start slitting your throats. Well, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and take it? Or are you going to protest, Like, it's unfortunate to see this kind of protesting going on here. But obviously, the police force in Belfast in Ireland they're used to rioting and protesting. So they really clamp down hard on protesting, more so than I've seen anywhere. Well, except for maybe China or something like that. Tiananmen Square. But that being said, not much for social media. We can see the results of what's going on, but we're only seeing like literally hundreds of people out there protesting, not thousands, So very limited number of protesters, but the protesters that are going out there are extremely pissed off. No doubt.
The dynamic between the difference.
I would be pissed. I am pissed off too that I see this kind of stuff going on. We see this right here in my own city. I'm podcasting from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and we've had problems with immigrants here. We had a guy get a U-Haul truck and try and mow down a bunch of people in downtown Edmonton here. A migrant. It's happened right here. It's happened in various cities across Canada where, people just go berserk. We're not vetting these people. We're letting way too many people in, and now society is feeling the brunt of it. Even people with guns, people doing home invasions, stealing cars, and all kind of, stealing from stores, robberies in jewelry stores, all kind of stuff like this, brazen stuff with illegal guns, and it's getting out of hand. And it's all the newcomers, the so-called, they're just newcomers, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, everyone's lives are being affected by this kind of crap. Unbelievable.
The past 5 years, they've tried to turn Belfast into London.
It's the same down in Derry too, aye.
Like, people say racist, it's because whites, blah, blah. No, what it is people were used to living here among their own people.
No, and it's not, when people go, well, you're just racist because, you're pointing the finger at various races or whatever. It's not just one race of people either. It's just plain newcomers. The newcomers are, there's a lot of criminals that are coming over and crazy people, and they're not vetting these people properly that are coming in. It's like open borders. It's just good. It's like, open your borders to the third world and make your own country become the third world. That's what's happening.
And not a great thing. We automatically get called racist and get, uneducated, thick.
So there's nothing racist about having concerns around the immigration system as it stands and operates today. There is nothing racist about you having concerns about that, Dirk. People will try and call you racist for that, Dirk. And the only reason they want to call you racist for that, Dirk, is so that way then you shut up and then it can continue and more can abuse the system and come here.
Yeah.
And the leftists of the world are, all they can do is name call. You bunch of racists.
We can't get away with saying things without getting
newcomers.
Not even a tweet.
No, we can't hear either. It's
do your job of vetting people. The government is not doing a good job at all.
No, it's like the lack of police.
Everyone's pissed off at
over here.
At the governments of the world.
Police and things like that.
The globalists. You know what it is? It's points a finger at the globalists because the globalists have brainwashed the politicians into doing what they want to do, which is like, just bring in all of these migrants, let them into your country, don't vet them, don't worry about it. For what reason? Is it to make the Western countries more like the third world? Because that's exactly what they're doing. It's ridiculous. We're getting sick and tired of this crap.
About saying the wrong thing in case you get accused of being this and that, and that's not the case. It's just there's people out there that are just going to say what they have to say to you and call you this and call you that. But sometimes you just got to be up and honest. Be like, look, this is what needs to be happening. We're just saying exactly what needs
and
to
there was a
happen.
time I remember about 10 years ago when this all started. The politicians, if you said anything that had the word immigrant in it or immigration, they right away stood up and called you a racist, Well, you know what? We're sick and tired of being called a racist now to the point that people are standing up and speaking out and saying, hey, something has to be done about this because it's getting a little bit out of hand here.
And in the park near me where they're dancing about, showing what they're showing.
Angie, did you hear about this?
What's that?
Like, they're dancing with
they had swords. They had swords, and it was grown men in a fucking play park dancing in a circle with swords.
Who? Oh, I heard about that.
Like, one of them's 5 minutes. One of them's like 2 minutes up the road.
And then you've got those. We have to carry a knife on us. It's because it's for religious purposes. Oh, but nobody else can carry a knife. Okay, yeah, sure.
In the corner for me, there was a person calling, somebody videoed him at 2 a.m. coming back from a night out. And he had one of them, is it them samurai things, kind of sword things, them big massive ones? Just sitting there waving it across to people, letting people pass, and the police questioned him and didn't do nothing about it and didn't remove the weapon. And just let it bat.
Because they say because the ceremonial is the word that they use for them.
They're allowed to carry them.
It's for religious purposes only until
what they say.
the guy needs it, you know. For if you call somebody a racist, well, he'll just slit your throat, you know.
They look like the old Persian swords.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, and they're allowed to carry them on them because it's for their protection.
Just looking.
No, it's not because it's for their protection.
Or if you say something against somebody and he perceives you as being racist, then he'll just pull out his little kirpan and slit your throat. Yeah. Well, welcome to the new world. The new world order. The one world order is what the world dominant globalists are trying to do. They're trying to make us all the third world.
No, I know what's going to happen. I can't even walk to a corner shop anymore.
Nope.
It's wild. I don't even go to shop on my own. I was by my wee girl, but even she's 15, and I've had to keep her off school because after she's seen that video today or the early hours of this morning, she.
Hey, but I don't blame you. I don't blame you if it keeps on the way it is. And I said to my partner the other day, I was all, do you think I'm going to be sending my wee girl going to school? If it's going to keep on going the way it's going? No, I'll homeschool myself.
There's my wee boy in a special school and he needs to go to school because he's in a special school. If you don't send him, he loses his place.
Like, that's the same. My wee girl, she's in a unit, you see, so she's got additional needs. So, like, it's good for her to have a routine. But
yeah, and his school's nowhere near me, so apparently him is the happen. Because I don't drive, so by the time I get up there, it takes me about 15 minutes.
Pretty sad world we live in.
And 15 minutes back, so if any of him is to happen, it's going to take me longer to get out there than somebody can drive out.
Northern Ireland has
Is it? May I ask? Is it a thing
in the proper way?
Is it a what? Sorry,
Britain
coming from Dublin
never,
to Belfast.
ever shall be slaves.
There's a lot coming up to Derry. I know
Seeking asylum's easier in the UK.
Well, I got off of the house because I'm currently homeless, and
That's right, Wolf.
they can't get me a house anywhere apparently. Can't offer me a hotel, they're fully booked up, they said, and they offered me a one night stay.
Yeah, but you know what? The problem is that you know, the various countries of the world, and it's mostly, you know, places like you guys in the UK. You got France, in particular. Well, even, you know, some of the other European countries. You've got Canada and Australia. We have all the same kind of governments where they're so freaking lefty that they've all agreed to just plain let so many millions and millions of people in from other countries that the country's not the same. Canada's not the same as it used to be. The UK is not the same. France is not the same. Go to Paris. Go for a holiday in Paris. See how you like it.
I watched that happen. The mainstream media.
Crazy.
Same here. They built the
The world is crazy. You know what? I wouldn't even go for a holiday to Paris anymore. You know, from what I see. And there's lots of places in the UK that are just as bad. You know, never mind Belfast or Ireland. It's like so many countries have been hit by the same thing. And now the people are starting to revolt, you know, and it doesn't take much. You have a few of these people going berserk and starting to take or attempting to take people's lives, and it's too much already. It's gone too far, and people are starting to revolt now. That's what we're seeing.
The rain's on, so we'll probably go away and get something to eat and then come back out again.
It's nighttime now.
Yes, I am in Belfast.
It's about 10:30 at night in Belfast, approximately.
Yeah,
it's probably all settled down again now, but I would say it'll probably move different parts of Belfast tomorrow, and then it'll move different parts of Northern Ireland. That's what'll happen, because that's what normally does happen. Once it starts somewhere, it follows somewhere else.
I'm really surprised GB News aren't reporting on it in the same way though.
Yeah, Laura, we are.
I thought they'd be all over it.
You're gonna have a lot of the stuff is being suppressed by your local news media. They don't want the locals to know what's going on. They hide stuff from you. They don't want you to know how bad their immigration policies are going. They don't want you to know how much it's affecting your life. the governments of the world just hide this kind of stuff. They downplay it. They go, oh, well, oh, never mind. Thanks a lot for the sub. Appreciate that. That's Vonster in the house. Hey, hey. But, you know, it's gotten to the point where the government suppress all this stuff. Look at, they're suppressing people from even videoing in Belfast. You know, TikTok. You go with your they told TikTok, hey, if you show anything that has anything to do with a riot, just take that stream right off the air. People are streaming right in the middle of their stream. They're going down. They're being actually, banned. The streams are being banned. Like, that's the government that's getting TikTok to do that kind of stuff. They don't want any kind of word to get out of any kind of unrest that the people are unhappy. It's like, slit your throat, no problem, but show that you're unhappy? Oh, that's so terrible. No. Don't tell anybody. Don't show the world. Don't let anybody know that it's happening. Downplay it. It's like, oh, not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's a one-of-a-kind incident, and it's not going to happen again. Not likely.
Bye-bye. Somebody said to me, you were a migrant. No, hardly. Do I sound like this if I was?
I know.
Freaking crazy. Hit that sub button. Give us a thumbs up. Give the stream a thumbs up. Appreciate your thumbs up.
I'm a kid. They're even the skirt now.
No.
Work.
Somebody said, is this a mother's meeting?
Might as well be.
61 thumbs up. Thanks a lot. 75 people watching.
That's all.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm streaming on multiple platforms, and we've got about 1,392 people watching here right now. Thanks a lot on all of the different platforms. Appreciate it.
Does that mean because my mum is English, like I'm originally from England, it doesn't mean...
The person just said to me there now, so you were a migrant because you lived in England? No, I moved there when I was younger to coach, and then I moved back. But I'm part of the UK, so why would I be a migrant? Makes no sense.
But it was only meant to be women and kids.
There's nothing else happening, guys.
And yeah, I don't think nothing else is going to really happen now, to be honest. Probably either in the middle of the night.
Anything's going to happen, guys.
Or maybe tomorrow again, probably.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen over the next couple of nights.
We've got people watching on Kick, on Facebook, on X, on Twitch, on Tommy Temper Show, Press Pad, and on a couple of other YouTube channels.
And I was like, that he's well known, like the ones that support me. There was a guy having off, and you're going to have to phone me back in 2 months. I'm like,
channel reviews. We got 43 people watching.
But how you meant to go
local celebrities.
Yeah, I'm private renting, but that's...
Thanks a lot. Sub up to whatever channel you're watching to. Or you're watching on. If you're over on X there, give us a follow over there.
And I
appreciate
had to try
it.
to work because my son needed me.
Aye.
And I had a work injury. And this is what people say to me, like, why don't you get a job? You can't just get a job. Do you know what I mean?
It's not that simple, no.
Oh, in Canada, they bring in temporary foreign workers, so they call them, and regular people that are born in Canada can't get a job. You can't get a job. Kids can't get a job after school or part-time jobs or stuff like that because you have the temporary foreign workers, so they call them. The government pays half their wages, right? So the businesses all hire the temporary foreign workers, and the regular homegrown people can't get frickin' jobs. It's unbelievable. And the government doesn't even listen. They don't listen to what anybody says. They just keep bringing them in. Keep bringing them in.
Out, guys, because I'm going to.
And yeah, if you talk about it, you're a racist.
Give me a second.
And that word is thrown around. So craziness. TikTok chill. Hey, good to see you in there. It's a clear plan against every white nation. You know, I don't like to say, you know, there's a lot of people of different colors in different countries. You know what I mean? So it's not a white colored issue. It's more of a you're in a particular country and you're being inundated with a lot of newcomers. It's a newcomer issue more than anything. unfortunately.
I don't know where James is. Where's James?
I don't like to, it's not really a black-white colored issue, because, you know, every country has people of a lot of different nationalities, but, you know, it's a mass immigration problem is what it is, unfortunately.
Guys, I'm exhausted now. I don't know where James is gone. I dinged him as well. Sorry, James.
People are getting exhausted from being live so long. I've been live for 2 hours here. I was watching this whole thing going on multiple streams here. I've got about 4 ultra widescreen monitors on here, so
right, guys,
a lot of times I sit around just watching this stuff going on.
I don't think
but if I see where it's
here.
something that is like expanding to encompass a big story,
I'll probably miss everything.
then it's worthwhile to go online and
do.
show you guys exactly what's happening. And this is a big story. This is a huge story. And people are pissed off. You know, this story here, people are like, you know, watching this stuff going on, are pissed off. You know, honestly, it's gotten to the point where we're starting to see this in, like I said, in a lot of European countries. Look at what's happening in places like Spain, where they're letting a whole bunch of people in. It's happening in Italy. It's happening in France. It's happening in the Netherlands. It's happening in the UK. And, you know, look at Ireland now. It's like all over the place. In Sweden, you know, you hear about these stories all the time. And it's not just slitting somebody's throat, but it's all kind of various murders, lots and lots of rapes going on. You know, I hate to use that term. But tons and tons of that kind of stuff going on that is really, really being downplayed. It's like if I was a woman living in any kind of a Western world today, I would be darn right afraid to walk around on the streets, and especially at nighttime. You can't even, and then on top of that, add the fentanyl on top of all the newcomers, and holy smokes, getting out at nighttime and doing stuff at nighttime is getting to be, you know, something that you better have some kind of protection, some kind of weapon on you or something if you won't be walking the streets at nighttime. Like even right here in Canada. Canada used to be one of the safest countries in the world. And why is it not safe anymore? Mass immigration. Mass immigration is killing the Western world. And we saw it happen over in Europe first. And really, it happened to you guys way before it happened here. But whatever, you know, we say whatever happens over in Europe, you know, if we're stupid enough to do it over here, well, it'll happen here. It's just we're about 10 years later. But we are now seeing it happen here.
Your family,
and it is absolutely ridiculous.
And secondly, claim asylum in the first country you end up in. Don't wait to engineer your way to
This
Belfast.
Is a replay here from a little bit earlier.
It often is the case.
That they send the oldest son to go and see if they can find
settled
status somewhere and then bring the family. That is why you see
if you're genuinely fleeing persecution, genuinely, Anna, if you're genuinely fleeing persecution, would you leave your family behind? I wouldn't.
We don't know the details of this. He might have family
There's
in Belfast. He might have family in
the row housing that was set on fire earlier.
Want to make it to his family here. This is the whole
That's
point
right
about
when the
this,
fire
is that
department
we don't
just
know the
got there.
details of this case, and yet we're using this to get angry because this is a rage that has been.
It's not an isolated case, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you know what?
And they perpetually come up, and people are now drawing their own conclusions. And you're right. You're absolutely right that we don't want unrest on the streets. But we've got to the point now in
It's freaking ridiculous.
Where people feel that the Michael has been extracted for too long. We've been talking about
absolutely
this stuff
ridiculous.
Since 2005, for heaven's sake. It's now 2026, and we're still having the conversation about getting tough. It's a joke.
I might point out,
Yeah.
of course, that under Michael Howard,
Like, look how long and how many people have to die? How many women have to get raped before people start doing something about it. You know, you're starting to see some governments, and you know what? It's the left wingers. You know, people go, "Oh, left wing, right wing, it's the same. You know, it's the same bird." Yeah, it's a government, but in my mind, you can tell which governments are harmful to the people. The left-wing woke governments are absolutely harming the people in the countries around the world, and you're starting to see where the right wingers are. You know, people are starting to wake up, and they go, "Oh, if we don't want this stuff to happen, well, we should start voting for right-wing governments." And of course, everyone's like, "Oh, those right-wingers, those are like the white nationalist extremists. They're just a bunch of white people." You know, no, it's not. It's average people that are just plain pissed off, and they're starting to see that if you want something good for society, you better start voting right wing. Get rid of the frickin' woke liberals that are damaging, that are corrupting, that are doing stuff just for money, and are not looking for the well-being of all the people in the country. They're so selfish. They're selfish in the sense that, oh, the poor people, we have to invite so many poor people into the country and try and save as many people on this frickin' planet as possible. No, you can't save everybody. You can't. And if you bring a bunch of criminals into your country, what do you expect? Your whole country is going to be full of a bunch of criminals with knives and guns and whatever, and just with no good intentions whatsoever, and end up slitting people's throats. What do you expect? What do you expect? You get exactly what you pay for. If you vote for the Liberals, this is what you get. The union parties, the whatever, the woke parties.
Yeah, we see powerful lights.
You know, and I'm sitting over here in Canada, up here in the north where it gets 30 below in the winter. We have exactly the same problem here because we have the same woke frickin' governments, the liberals, that just love bringing in unvetted people that end up terrorizing our country. And we're sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of it. I don't care whether they're an actual terrorist or they're just a crazy guy with a knife or a gun or whatever. It amounts to the same thing. They cause harm to regular people in the country. We're sick and tired of it.
Burning families out of their homes is nothing less than disgusting cowardice, Jenny.
Absolutely, and particularly, you know, when you've got the houses where foreign nationals are assumed to be living. Your correspondent from the Belfast Telegraph pointing out that the man whose life was attempted, well, the attempt was made on his life yesterday, is probably being treated in a hospital by a foreign national. This just achieves absolutely.
Oh, geez, how can you say that?
I think
like, why would you even think that?
These are just people out on the street.
The guy who had his throat slashed is probably being treated in a hospital by a foreign national. Oh. You know, Sky News is usually not like that. You know, I would think. But the mainstream media is generally extremely left-wing. You know, and they would say something like that, the mainstream media. I would never say something like that. It's like if somebody gets his throat slashed by a foreign national, you know, how can you say that he's probably being treated in a hospital by a foreign national to downplay the fact that his throat got slashed? Holy jeez. I can hardly wait to hear the politicians tomorrow or whatever get up on the mic and downplay this whole situation and make the right-wing extremists look bad for going out and setting some bins on fire and a few buildings on fire and a few cars on fire because they're so pissed off about what's actually happening. And that you know, it's going to be, oh, those right-wing extremists, they're the really bad ones in this situation. But the foreign national that did the damage to the guy's throat, wow, you know, he's okay. He's okay. You know, just keep letting more in.
Perpetually failing them, it doesn't take much. And clearly you get this kind of unrest.
You can't make this shit up.
But I'm angry. I'm angry about it. By the way, I will say this.
If you're angry about it, then don't downplay it.
Bystanders who got involved
Yeah.
They are heroes. And I'll tell you why they're heroes. Because I am sick and tired of the bystander society. People going through the tube gates and all the rest, and no one doing anything. They actually stuck up.
Ali, Jenny, John, more from you in just a moment.
The bystander society, yeah. That's what it is.
What's the best thing about being a Sky News presenter?
It's like the fentanyl addict that I went past on the street yesterday in my city. The fentanyl addict lying there on the street, and other people are just walking by and don't even care anymore. That's how our society has become, where we don't care about people anymore, really. You know, we don't care. People are dying all the time. Well, if they're going to do dope, whatever, and take their own lives, well, it's their own damn fault. You know, and we really can't do anything about that. But if somebody is lying on the ground, unresponsive, unconscious, and you yell at them, "Hey, are you okay?" Whatever, and they don't move, you nudge their foot, whatever, to see are you still alive, and they don't move, and people are just walking by. You know, I saw a guy like that, and there was a hockey game going on, and there were literally hundreds of people walking by the people that's lying on the street looking dead, and nobody even flinched an eye to even help the guy. Nobody except me to find out whether or not the guy, you know, a wellness check. That's how our society is getting. That, you know, we're so numb to what's going on, you know, and are we going to be numb to the fact that some guy got his throat slashed? I think that people are starting to, you know, turn over here and say, hey, you know what? This is going on much too often, and we're seeing too many people getting injured by the so-called foreign nationals coming into our countries and doing so much crime and damage and hurting people, graping people, and just causing mayhem in our societies, that we're getting sick and tired of this crap. Honestly, it has gotten to the point that it has hit a it's enough already. It's enough. You know, and I'm so sad. I watched that video. Well, you know, don't watch that video. Don't watch that video, because it is almost the most traumatizing thing that I've seen in a long time. Watching that guy, you know, stab that guy's eyes. He tried to stab his eyes out and tried to slit his throat and literally do him in. Don't watch it. Don't look for it. Don't watch it. Let me just tell you that it's bad. And I've had enough. I got to stop my stream. Everybody, take care. Stay out of trouble.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Alberta's pride.
You're watching the Tommy Temper Show. I'm Tommy Temper. Thank you very much. Hit that sub button. We appreciate your company.
Out in Alberta where the Rockies rise, Tommy Temper streaming with fire in his eyes from a lake house glowing in the moonlight's clean. He's the YouTube king of the wild.
Serving it up for you, our friends out there. Thanks a lot, everyone, for tuning in. I've had fun. Well, not really. I really haven't had fun today. This is pretty traumatizing here. Coming to you from Alberta, Canada.
He's calling out the haters with truth in his lines, talking about the world from the left to the right. Tommy's got the mic, keeping it tight.
Let's go. Appreciate your company. And let's do it again soon. Next time, maybe not so traumatizing, hopefully. Hey, you never know. There might be some protests going on tomorrow, so we'll be keeping an eye on what's happening in Belfast.
All the trolls like a champion dream. From Alberta's heart, he's lighting up the night. Tommy Temper's truth is his guiding light. With a wink and a grin, he's taking on the fight, spilling all the tea in the YouTube live. From the hot tub to the Rockies, he's living it free. Tommy Temper's the streamer we all want to see. Oh, Tommy Temper, you're a great guy. Battling trolls with a spark in your eye.
You trolls.
Theories, politics, and fun. Streaming from the Rockies, you're second to none. So raise a glass to Tommy, the legend of the land. From Alberta's lake house, he's taking a stand with the Rockies watching and the hot
Bye-bye, everyone. Is it over?